Okay, so I'm gonna try to show you guys how to make a sign like this. It's not too hard to do. It's pretty simple. Um, Although it might look confusing whenever I show you the redstone lines and stuff, all those wires. There's really not much to it because you have the first one and then you have the second and fourth one connected together, then you have the first and the fifth one connected together. So it's not 5 individual wires really, it's just 3 pretty much. So this is what it looks like at night. It took me a while to figure out how to get some of the stuff done over there, but I'm going to turn it today and I'm going to go back inside. I cut out the back wall so I can show you. Basically I have one giant line of repeaters going so that I have a constant, I guess, repeated signal going through. I can turn it on and off by that. Just a simple way of turning it on and off. Whenever you put the piston over it, it cuts the line, and then just push the button and it starts it back up. Basically, here's the first line. Now, don't get confused by this whole thing. I'll tell you how you do that in a second, or why you would do that. You've got one line coming in through here, okay? Now, this line should be, let's see, no, okay, it's middle line right here, okay, is the middle. It goes around back over here, see, goes in here. Oh crap, I can't do that. Let's see here. Sorry, okay, it goes around back into here, and then I have like 25 or so of these things all set on the third setting, and it just runs across. It's almost as fast as you running, and there's the first line. Now the second line, I have to get around here. The second line is this one right here. It has a delay of 3, just like this one over here. 3 of the number 2 delays. This one runs right around to the second thing, like the number 2 row. If you're counting from the bottom to the top, that's the number 2, okay? Now, here's the other one, which is going to be the number 4. So we've got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the middle one doesn't have any delay on it at all. It just has one over here to make sure that it gets enough power to get out there. Then you've got these two running to the number 2 and number 4, and then off of this one I ran a second and put 3 more delays and wired those to number 1 and to number 5. It goes up here to the number 5, so that you end up getting no delay on the first one, 3 on the second one, and then a total of 6 for the number 1 and the number 5, so that they all kind of go kind of like that. Although since it's on a slant, they sometimes don't look like they're going right, but they actually are. Now I'm going to show you the reason why I have all of these random blocks and stuff up here is to cut the redstone wire in certain places. Normally, if you have a redstone thing here and here, they would connect together, but since I have this block placed there, it splits them up and makes sure that they don't connect. And you can mess around with different ways of using this technique to save space and work around places that you actually need. So I basically did that all the way up here and stuff, and back here I did it so that I could make my room like 2 more spaces smaller. So instead of using these 3 spaces for only 2 wires and then having another 2 spaces and a wire there, I've condensed it down to 3 places. So I've got that 1 wire there, and then this goes down, the top one cuts it off, and then it pops out there. This one I had to put up so that it didn't connect with that one, and then it comes back down. I had to make sure that these 2 didn't connect, so I put that one there. And that's basically the whole thing. Notice right before the signals go to the whole, I guess, screen, if you want to call it, they all have one thingy that was, like I told you, just to make sure that they had enough power. I don't think I put one on this one though, because it's like barely any difference, and it looks kind of better without that last boost of power. But yep, that's pretty much how it works. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. I just used the button and the piston, and that's how I get it to work. And that's what it looks like.